Hi friends! Welcome to Kitchen Princess Bamboo Japanese Everyday Food. Today I'm gonna be making inari sushi. It's a kind of sushi and very popular. Seasoned sushi rice wrapped in sweet and savory and juicy aburage. You may have found it at Japanese convenience store next to onigiri or at the udon noodle restaurant served with udon noodles. Aburage is deep-fried, thinly sliced tofu which has a spongy texture. Because of the texture, it soaks up and holds dashi and it makes a nice and juicy texture. Let's get started. I am using an inner lid socket before use to prevent from absorbing dashi. Let's start with preparing aburage. Roll out aburage with a chopstick or rolling pin on both sides. Give it a gentle pressure to roll out and then your aburage will be opened quite easily. This aburage is designed for inari sushi, so we can make a smaller size of inari sushi. But you can use the regular size rectangular aburage. Cut into two if you will make it small, or cut one side and make a bigger one, as you can see at the udon noodle restaurant. The smaller size is in fashion right now in Japan. Next, pre-boil the aburage to remove the oil from the surface. Put them in a boiling water. Gently press and submerge into the hot water. This step is crucial to make a nice and juicy inari sushi. The oil on the surface prevents absorbing the dashi, so we have to remove the oil as much as we can. Drain and gently press down with the wooden inner lid to remove excess water. You can use a slurry spoon. Bring 1.5 cups of water to a boil and add in a handful of katsuobushi to make aromatic dashi. You can also use dashi powder. When it reaches to a boil again, turn off the heat and let it steep for a couple of minutes. Put pre-boiled aburage into a pot and pour in dashi. Turn on the heat to medium-low. Add in tablespoon of sugar, mirin, and soy sauce. Dissolve the sugar and then cover with the inner lid and the outer lid. If you don't have an inner lid, replace with a piece of parchment paper. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes until almost all the liquid is gone. Let it cool to room temperature. Meanwhile, let's prepare sushi rice. Since this is a casual daily sushi, you don't have to be very precise. Put 3 cups of cooked rice that has been cooked with a less amount of water to soak sushi vinegar to season well. Add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of sushi vinegar to your taste and toss to coat all the grains. Add in a tablespoon of black and white toasted sesame seed. Toss to mix evenly distributed. You can also add other ingredients like simmered dried shiitake mushroom to the rice. Cover with a plastic wrap to avoid drying out. Take out simmered aburage onto a mesh tray. Gently squeeze out the moisture. Maybe this is the hard part of the recipe. If you squeeze out too much, it's going to be dry inari sushi. If you don't, the dashi dripping and rice will be very wet and it can't hold its shape. Dip your hand into vinegary water to avoid the rice sticking to your hand. Shape the rice into ping-pong ball size bowl and fill it with a packet of the aburage. The amount of the rice is depends on the size of the aburage, but do not fill it too much. Less is more. Fold the end and there you have it. When you take a bite, the dashi will flow into your mouth and the rice with a nutty, fragrant gibita texture. We make inari-zushi for a bento lunch on a special occasion like sports day or picnic. It's a little bit time consuming, but definitely worth it. And you can use aburage for a topping of udon noodles and it makes kitsune udon. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for the printable recipe and more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Thanks again and I will see you soon. Bye!